few of you have been asking how I'm still liking the brush that we storied about a couple of months ago. I have to say this is my favorite brush I've ever used. But not only this, we have also converted to the JS Health Train for their shampoo and conditioner. And I am all about health all over my body, but especially with my hair, because I've struggled with hair and my scalp and just having it dry, losing hair, all the different things that have come after having Foxy. So along with the brush, we got the shampoo and conditioner, and I've been using it for the last 2 months, and I can definitely see a difference in my hair. It's infused with vitamins, and it just feels so good to use like a natural product on my hair that's not adding more buildup onto my scalp, because that's been one of my biggest issues. So my scalp is cleaner, my scalp is clearer, which gives my overall hair health a way better look. I have actually like a shine to my hair, and it's not grease.
All right, it is rose planting day, and now we have many to go, but we're gonna start with our beds first. So Sarah, what are we doing?
So we are digging, the roses are gonna be the centerpiece of each bed. So we're digging a hole anywhere between 12, 14, 18 inches deep, depending on the root size. When you're grabbing these bare root roses, one thing you wanna keep in mind is that when you're burying them, you have to bury the entire root system underground, which means like this knob right here, like this guy, he will go all the way under and only the green will be showing at the end of the day. It's important to get all of that underneath the ground. Okay. So that's why you want to dig so deep, because the roots are eventually going to grow. You want to give them loose soil room to do that. If you compact them in too much or you dig too shallow of a hole, then their roots won't be. So we're preparing the holes for the roses now. We've dug our holes, they're ready. We're adding a little bit of Biotone starter for our flowers. You don't have to, but it's something that once those roots awaken, once they become alive, it helps plants get going. So when we first got here, we realized the soil's doing great. We had about 2 days of heavy rain, and the soil set into place, but it is not all compact, so it's still loose enough to move around. The soil around the hole is loose enough for the rose roots to grow and extend, so that's kind of exactly what you're looking for whenever you're planting your rose.
And now we're ready to plant.
So this is our Francis Milan rose. It's kind of like a cream
I can share
white.
a little photo of it in this so people can see.
Beautiful layers. And so when you're planting your bare root rose, we just did this already, but we're testing whether or not the root system can fit all the way down there with some space. There's loose soil around it, so the roots will be able to grow. It fits in. So now we are gonna back soil it. We're gonna back soil all the stuff in here so he can get to rooting.
Amazing.
So when you backfill soil, it kind of holds that rose into the place that you're wanting it to be, and it keeps that soil loose around them as you're filling it, so it kind of just sets the soil into place on top of those roots. And again, we're going to cover the part that was grafted together for the rose, which is this little knocker right there. Get them all the way covered, so now we only see green.
It smells so good back here. It just smells like life, dirt, soil.
So now we're gonna even all this out, and we're gonna...
And will we water this once we plant it?
Yes, we will water him so that his roots can kind of adjust to the new soil that's there. He is gonna be...
The days of wine and roses, laugh and run away, like a child at play, through the meadowland, toward a closing door, a door marked nevermore, that wasn't there before. The lone
Yeah, we're starting on some of our in-ground ones since we accidentally ordered a few extra, but it's going to be awesome because we can beautify our space. We have lots of space for it. So biggest tip for in-ground?
It's just prepping your soil. Basically, roses could live in a barnyard of compost. So just replenishing your soil with new compost, making sure that once you're digging, you're getting to a good soil down there and not just rocks or sand. You want soil at the base of your plant so that your roots can extend and grow. We threw a little bio starter in here, biotone, and compost, so it should be good to go now.
Yay!
A while is finally gonna happen.
You're on the podcast with
Dino and Ashley
We got gear too.
here.
Look at that.
Got rid of our little chair in here. We have 2 new chairs coming.
I'm gonna do the podcast from that chair.
I'll sit on your lap on that chair and we're gonna do it. It'll be on YouTube. And we're
the
actually thinking,
podcast.
and the podcast is we're actually, Dino was suggesting, because we're going to record our first one next week.
I think it'd be fun.
He was thinking that we should just go live, since that's how we kind of do our
Alright,
marriage
so here's the
lives.
reason why though, because I actually was thinking about it the other night when I couldn't sleep and I was getting nervous. I was like, wait, this is gonna be weird. But then I was like, oh, we should do it live because if it's not live, I don't get nervous. I don't understand. Gav thought I was crazy for thinking that.
You can
but-
totally just edit things, but I also
I
like
know,
not
but,
editing
like,
them.
That's exactly it. It's like I want it to be like natural and flow, like this.
And the
you know?
name of it is really fun, but I'll share that.
Oh, it's got a name. Do I know?
Yeah, you know.
You know.
So New York is happening Friday. We leave early in the morning. 3 jam-packed full days of all... No, not that coat.
Yeah.
You can't wear that.
What are you talking about?
We're so excited.
Look at it.
Amazon.
This show the people.
It's like $50 because we'll go over my dress, my pretty dress, and then
You don't like it? I think it's phenomenal.
you look well. If you had like a proper
That's what I'm
attire,
saying.
not like
Obviously,
bare
I'm not,
shirted.
like, you know.
To this, I just saw it comes in tan, and although we do live in Florida, it's just great to even have. It does get cold here, and we travel, but I am most proud of
What's
Dino's
the color, right? Is that what you did?
Goodwill find.
$10.
$10. This is like a grandpa jacket at its best. Look at this corduroy. Your fine corduroy here. Look at it. He wore it to church. Turn around. He wore it to church on Sunday, and everybody was like, whoa, who is this businessman? Except he did wear a shirt under it, so.
Yeah.